So, it's been a long time since I've done this, but basically I have set up Battlepack. And for the fun of this here, I've decided why not actually do a whole playthrough of this tonight. See if I can for at least an hour or two. Hopefully it doesn't take that long, but you never know. More or less though, this game is nothing like the other ones. I don't know the extent of the changes, but I briefly just played a little bit of this just for the fun of it, as I was trying to get to Underwater Strike, because I got a theory, because I remember that at the very beginning when I first played MechWarrior 2, so Battlepack was my first version and it included Ghost Bear's Legacy. I remember I was able to customize Underwater Strike. I don't remember how, but the reason I'm playing this is just to see if I remember correctly or whether I was crazy. So I'm giving this a shot and we'll see how far we get. I set up a ancient PC, 850 megahertz, Pentium 3 on Windows 98 just to get this to work. So let's enjoy this.
Jag base, this is Jag 12. I'm approaching the reported radar signature. Nothing on scope, Jag base.
Anything on thermals, Jag 12?
Neg base.
Aft, Jag 12. Set waypoint home. Aft?
Aft base, setting nav. Base. Picking up heat sig. Canuck and lock. Kodiak base, Kodiak!
Jag 12, Jag 12. Hold your position. Reinforcements are en route. Jag 12, hold your position.
Neg base, I need units now! Rebound!
Okay, so let's see how far we can get in the next hour or two. Hopefully. Okay, so there's the one change right off the bat. You on the DOS version can actually type out the whole name. I can't because it's too short. They shortened it. I will also tell you that the save files are also not compatible, I found out while I was messing with this. Because I was trying to just import some saves just directly to get to Underwater Strike, but no such luck. So the other thing here I found right off the bat, none of our strats on this version work. So, oh, you know what? I'm going to get a timer just on for the fun of this. There's no point for me to do it, but I'm going to. So I will start my timer like usual, but there's no speed run on this. Why not? Let me just make sure I save my splits so I don't mess this up. All right. Okay, that should be good enough. So I'll start it like normal. And we will see how long this takes me to actually complete, because I have no clue. Oh, interesting. My foot pedal ain't working. Hold on a minute. That I was not expecting. Why? It was working earlier. Might be when I unplugged it. Controls. Might just do manual and just call it good. Does it even detect my foot pedal? That's the answer as to why it doesn't work. Okay. One moment. Let's see where in the world it is plugged in. Plugged in here. Let's try this again. Well, all right. I'm just going to leave that alone for today, and we'll just do splits with a different button for now. Let's see here. I guess I can do... I'll just set this F5 button. Good enough. All right. Try that again. Oh, wait. I think I forgot a button. How am I going to split it? Oh, it's the same button. Okay, cool. All right, let's have some fun with this. So I am probably going to do something completely different because actually, let's just have fun with it. So we'll just try it a little bit on to see if it's possible with the standard setup. And I already know the answer to this. It's no. It definitely isn't. But let me just show it. This is kind of crazy in my opinion. So this...
All right, cadet. Time to see what you have.
Oops. Let's try that one more time just to make sure it wasn't a fluke.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online.
Okay, so...
All systems nominal.
All right, cadet.
See?
Time to see.
It literally barely does any damage. Arrows are basically useless in this game. I don't know why, but they totally nerfed them. So, what do I take? I think AC-10 build, or we could just shoot him with this. Should be enough. If it's good enough for Circle of Equals, it should work on this one mech, right? Hey Matt, how are you doing?
Online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Too far.
Time to see what you have learned.
Fire.
Okay, so... no, this is actually Battlepack.
Shutdown sequence.
Okay, so we can't do this.
Shutdown sequence overridden.
Oof. Okay, so that's out. Hold on a minute. I want to make one more change. So yeah, basically I'm trying to mess with the Battlepack version. It's slightly different than Titanium, but it's equally weird. I don't know how else to say it. So I figured, why not stream me messing with it? I haven't messed with this in at least 20 years. So that's a bit.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online.
They look definitely
All
similar,
systems
but
nominal.
they are definitely different. Titanium is a lot more polished, in my opinion.
Fire engaged. Image engaged.
There we go. He's gonna fall over. That's the nice thing about this.
Shutdown sequence.
Okay, so we can exit. Let's do a split. We finally got through that. That's cool. I'm not gonna even try speeding run this. I'm just gonna keep track of it though. Might as well watch the videos. Don't often get to see that anymore. I forgot how long these side videos are. They really were trying to emphasize how long it took for travel. Okay, so I'm tempted. I'm not gonna do it. I could go for the Easter egg, but I'm not in the mood at the moment. Okay, so now we're on Manadorf. I'm going to try the official strat on the DOS version on here. I know this is not going to work, but I'm going to try once and then I'm going to go back. So what's going to be interesting, what you're going to see, you're going to find out that none of our strats work.
Sensors online. Weapons online.
So right here,
All systems nominal.
this whole thing falls apart. I can't go through walls.
Reactor online. Sensors
Whole
online.
things.
Weapons
They patched it.
online. All systems nominal.
The other thing here, what I found earlier by mistake, I don't know how, but one time I was in here, the second try, the ravens that were up top were right here. I do not know how. And I cannot repeat it because it's weird. But all the ravens were there. I cannot explain it. So they moved the starting position and they must have like teleported them up. I have no idea. Come on, take that leg out. Hitboxes are horrible here. Look at this. Seriously. Yeah, I can't finish the mission now. Okay. Hey Eric, how's it going? Okay, so since that's the case, I am going to just make a random mech. So we'll play this as the game intends us, which I don't get to do very often, but let's do it. 2 tons of ammo. We'll take... Oof, wow. You know, this doesn't feel right. I think this is bugged. This is totally bugged. Okay, that's slightly better. I think it's taking the other mech. So I imported a bunch of mechs and I just built off that. I think the mechs are bugged. Okay, so if that's the case, I'm not going to build off Manador. I mean, look at it. The used mass from what I imported is 79 tons. It was an official mech from DOS, so it's legit. It's just not legit in this version. So let's be a little bit more frugal here. I am running this on a Pentium 3 850 megahertz with 256 megabytes of RAM. It's the only way you're going to get this type of thing to work with a Voodoo 5 5500. Windows 98 SE. So I think, yeah, I'm really happy with this thing. It does exactly what it's supposed to for such an old machine. It's it was based upon one of the old 8-bit motherboards before they went extinct. Okay, so let's just throw that. That should do enough. Oh, you know what? This needs to be swapped out. I need 4 ER mediums. And then we'll use 2 small pulse, and that should be plenty. Then we just take some heat sinks down, take the engine down. There we go. Now we're actually cooking here. Take this away. We don't need that. I don't even know why this exists. There really is no point to this in this game. It does absolutely nothing. Okay, so we need to take off 0.5 of armor. Okay, so not everything should be good. I don't see nothing abnormal here. Take everything off. Put some lasers in places that are useful. 1 in each torso. Put some jump jets in the feet. You don't realize how long it takes to customize a mech until you have to do it on the fly. Alright, that's good enough for that portion. But I'm going to have a problem with criticals, I think. I don't think there's enough. So I should probably put a couple here, a couple there, and we're going to run out of criticals. Yep, I'm short by 3. That's unfortunate. So what do? You take off 2 heat sinks. I don't see any other way to do it. Guess we add the armor back in. Such a waste. Or, wait, hold on. What, can I just make the engine faster? No, I can't. That's unfortunate. I need the heat sinks. I'm still, oh, hey, there we go. I don't have to do any more than that. I could, wait, is there enough for 2 or is that it? Nope, we're out of it. Okay, fine. We're gonna go and just throw an extra couple tons of armor on here, I guess. You know what I could have done? Nah, too late. I don't think there's enough tons to go around here. Yeah, I know, this game is complex. It wasn't exactly just an easy click and go. It's based on the Battlepack board game, so they had to translate that into an actual video game at the time, and they didn't know what they were doing. But they did a pretty good job, in my opinion. I mean, you have to remember this was built at the time when there really wasn't any games like it. This was built on Simula, of all things. I mean, it's a language that's basically extinct. I've never even heard of it except for in this context. C4. We'll just call it that and call it good. We wasted a ton of armor, but I don't really want to spend time customizing it anymore. That should do the trick. Hopefully I can just keep using that mech for the rest of the game.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons
Alright,
online.
so.
All
Oh, wow.
systems nominal.
Oops.
Group fire engaged.
Really hard to. Alright.
Chain fire.
We got a group fire.
Fire engaged.
Come on. Missile. Finish. There we go. That's enough. Now the question is, are my teammates going to be useful or not? Okay, so here's another difference that just came up. You hear that sound where that's actually an anti-missile system, which they neglected to add in the DOS version.
Sink. Critical hit. Heat sink. Heat level critical.
At least on the enemy mechs. I should say it that way, because they definitely had it in the game, they just didn't use it. I don't know why. That's another difference right here, in that mechs can actually fall down, which is kind of cool.
Enemy mech destroyed.
That changes the whole gameplay, really.
Enemy mech
Got a headshot.
destroyed.
Okay, so now the question is, should I go over here or... Okay, never mind. Guess what? There's the ravens. So remember those ravens that are atop the hill? There they are.
Image enhanced.
Normally you don't get to see this because we skip all this.
Weapons coming down all over us. Need assistance immediately.
Okay, well that didn't work out too well. Come on.
Enemy mech destroyed.
It's like my lasers aren't doing nothing.
Enemy mech destroyed. Enemy mech destroyed.
Raven on top of there. Hello, little raven.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Okay, so now we gotta go deal with that. We're gonna also find another difference coming up here shortly. So the Victor and the Jenner that are always in this corner are still there. However, I will be quiet until you see this. Surprised they haven't activated, frankly. Come on. That's the other problem with this game is jet charge is still bad. They haven't fixed that.
Coming online.
Image enhanced.
Okay, so there's the Victor. My teammates are actually helping me. But where, oh where, is that third mech? Oh, okay. Get in my way, why don't you?
Heat level critical. Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden. Enemy mech destroyed. Enemy mech
Okay, so
destroyed.
actually that wasn't the same mech on that one either, now that I think about it. Was that two Victors? I didn't pay attention. Now, this is what I'm talking about. That right there is different mech than what is in the DOS version and the 95 version. This is a Stalker. Normally right here is an Annihilator. A 100-ton Annihilator they swapped with a 90-ton Stalker, which is cool because this thing is a missile boat.
Warning. You are leaving defined mission zone.
Primary objective, defend HPG.
Okay, next problem.
Secondary objective, destroy all
So
enemy
as I
mechs.
showed earlier, we can still jet slide. However, we cannot jet slide through any objects, so this is only going to get me so far. I don't know why they would patch one thing but not patch the other.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
See, I just ran directly into it. Hey! They also swapped out... No, they didn't. He was normally an executioner, now I think about it. I was thinking he was a gargoyle, but no, he's not. Okay, so we'll just speed through this to finish this off. Also notice that the music track stopped playing. So once the track finishes, it doesn't repeat.
Online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Shutting down.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Mission successful.
Okay, so now we can finally get to patrol. I'm just going to keep using the same build because it'll work the best out of all the options I've got. It looks like the hitboxes are a lot harder to deal with on this version.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online.
Okay, so another thing here,
All systems nominal.
just from the looks of it, they had the, usually the bay closes on the DOS version. On this version, it doesn't even open. So you don't even get to see the mechs are behind it.
Base of 72nd Patrol.
And we don't have music. That's interesting.
They're located near nav Gamma on your patrol.
Could have sworn it was working earlier.
We cannot send any units to aid you, Patrol.
Probably a bug in my machine.
Heat level critical. Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden. Enemy mech destroyed.
This here is all the same, though.
Shutdown sequence initiated. Enemy target.
Oh yeah, there is another difference right here, actually. I didn't think about it. So, notice the PPCs that they're firing.
Ammo jettisoned.
Oops. Well, that doesn't help. I'm also stuck. So, look at the speed of the PPCs. They increased the speed of the PPCs. I'm sure they got complaints from people about the speed of the PPCs.
Heat level critical. Shutdown sequence initiated.
Primary objective, destroy SPVC in Nav Gamma. Successful.
Enemy target destroyed. Shutdown sequence overridden.
Well done, 76th Patrol. Reinforcements are on the way.
Okay, this is all the same here.
We're picking up 2 mercenary mechs coming in from the south. One looks like an assault mech, 72nd.
I'll just leg in.
Enemy has acquired narc beacon lock.
Really?
Enemy
They have
mech
narcs?
destroyed.
Oh boy, this is gonna get rough. Well, if they have LRMs, anyway. Do they have LRMs or not? Oh, they do. They definitely do. Alright, that leg's gotta go now.
Critical. Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden.
Narcs
Critical hit.
allow them
Gel
to...
jet
Oh
exhausted.
boy, I could lose
Critical
here.
hit.
You know what? I'm just gonna mess... Yeah.
Enemy mech
Okay.
destroyed. Image enhancement.
Oh! Well... I ain't getting blood name trials, that's for sure. Alright, that's fine. That's what I get for trying to rush the heat. I was thinking maybe it would get me allow me to get unlimited heat, because sometimes on this version you can also fire forever, but I didn't do. I actually have it set up so that I have jet charge, and since I have jet charge, I don't have unlimited heat. So the way you fix the jet charge in this game is basically you have to use something that will use CPU usage on the machine. So think about it like you want something to use as much CPU usage as you can that won't also affect the frame rate too much.
Fire.
So I have right now 40% of my CPU used up by just a random program just to make sure I have jump jets.
Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutting down.
Reactor online.
It's the same problem as DOS though.
Online. Weapons online.
And that's with an 800 megahertz processor, so that says something. They had CPU timing issues. Basically, they timed everything based on a 90 megahertz processor.
Destroyed.
Base 72nd Patrol. We are picking up 2 mercenary mechs coming in from the south. One looks like an assault mech, 72nd.
Heat level critical. Shutdown sequence initiated. Enemy target destroyed. Shutdown sequence overridden. Critical hit. Heat sink.
Primary objective, destroy SPVCs near Nav Gamma.
Interesting. I can target my wingmates?
Gamma.
Interesting.
Critical hit. Sensors.
Okay,
Enemy
I do
target
not
destroyed.
I do not want to get narked this time.
Reinforcements are on the way.
I'm gonna ignore the heat though.
Enemy mech destroyed. Critical hit.
If I just
Engine.
hold
Critical hit.
the
Jet exhaust port. Critical hit.
button down, I have less chance of blowing up. Despite the fact I'm
Enemy
overheating.
mech destroyed.
I think I got it. Yep, I got it. Ah, perfect. I still won. Yeah, a little bit. Though, I mean, if I was trying to get a blood name on this, I'd be kind of annoyed. Yeah, it counted it. I even counted my destruction. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, I'm not gonna watch that again. Okay, so what do we got? The trial now? Okay, so since now that we know that we can't do any of our cheesy strats, we might as well just enjoy ourselves and take a slower mech. Let's take a Timberwolf. I'll just customize this and throw in a couple things and be done. Should be pretty... Oh! No, I better not. Do they have... Oh, fine. It shouldn't take that long to fix. It's always safe just dealing with the basics. And let's, for the fun of it, take an arc. And... Ooh, yeah, let's do that. I haven't done that in a while. Long time. It's been a good 20 years since I've used this combination. Okay, add a couple heat sinks. I should probably make this into a pulse. Now, on the titanium version, the pulse lasers are overpowered. I don't know if they're overpowered on this version. But if they are... that will be really nice. So I'm not going to change the armor just for speed of time. There's no point. So let's just throw everything on here. Now we're going to get to see the power of arrows with an arc. Really, it's not that exciting, but it's still rare. You don't get to see this very often. Okay, that should be good enough right there. And we might as well just try to go fight through the trial.
Reactor online.
At least as far as we can get.
Online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
So, unlike the other
Engage.
Oh! Did I forget jump jets? I did!
Not active.
Well, at least we got an arc. I need to walk away, though. That changes my whole entire plan. So basically, with an arc, I can fire without even
Not
aiming.
active.
It gives me an auto lock. That's why it's cool. I could literally just be across the planet and still fire at them and it wouldn't matter. Definitely have to customize this mech better next time.
Narc active.
I know the narc's active. You don't have to keep telling me. Of course, I'm wasting my narcs. That's why that's telling me. I'll fix it. Alright, I'll fire at it.
Heat level critical. Enemy mech destroyed. Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden.
Huh. Wasn't I supposed to have two teammates? They don't seem to be doing anything.
Narc active.
Alright, we're out of ammo. So, if we're out of ammo, we do what we can and just shoot the legs. That'll be the easiest solution. And we're gonna have to stop and exit before we die.
Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden.
Oof. The Kodiak is not something you want to mess with. Not at all. Maybe I can headshot it? Maybe?
Critical hit. Internal ammo explosion
Well?
detected. Ejecting. Enemy mech destroyed.
I think we still get placement. No, we don't. Wait a second. Destroy all? They changed it in this version. Let me double check that. Because I think on the other one, it doesn't require me to destroy. Oh, wait, it does. It does require that. Kodiak, I'm not going to even mess with this. We'll just go cheese it out. I'm not going to even customize it.
Reactor online.
If they're going to give me an option, why not take it?
Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Okay, we're going to have to do some customization, though, in the sense of grouping stuff out. This could be really bad otherwise. And the other thing with this game is you actually have more than 3 groups. I wouldn't be able to do this in the DOS version.
Fire engaged. Image enhancement engaged.
Okay, I need to take some shots with this to leg him.
Heat
Oof,
level.
well, that didn't last very long, did it? Alright. Wow, Kodiak's weaker than I thought. Okay, I might have to restart again. I'm actually having trouble with this.
Initiated. Shutting down.
Well,
Kodiak. Dire Wolf. Executioner. Marauder. Warhawk.
okay, let's stop goofing around.
Hellbringer.
Let's go back to our crow that we built earlier. I will be a lot happier having jump jets. It makes all the difference.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online.
I
All
violated the
systems
principle
nominal.
of always having jump jets. You don't do that.
Fire engaged. Image enhancement engaged. Heat level critical. Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden.
Come on, jump jets. Work properly.
Image enhancement.
I haven't even hit them.
Heat
How is that
level
possible?
critical. Shutdown sequence
I know I aimed at 'em.
initiated. Shutdown
Hitboxes are
sequence
janky.
overridden. Image enhancement engaged. Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden.
Man, they're janky. That should have hit a lot, did a lot more damage. Why do I have teammates that aren't doing anything? They seem absolutely useless.
Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden. Image enhancement engaged. Critical hit.
Oh, I'm gonna lose because I'm going to get legged.
Jump jet.
Oh, this is bad. Alright.
Shutdown
Well,
sequence initiated. Shutdown
we
sequence
will
overridden.
alpha strike for a little bit because I don't have any choices. I'm gonna lose otherwise. I ain't gonna play by the rules if I don't have to.
Enemy mech destroyed. Critical hit. Jump jet.
We're leaving there. We got it. Cheesed it or not, I still got it. You know what? I forgot to set this to go to the next one. My bad. Okay, so we're going to Chandler. I'm just going to use the same mech. I'm not going to even question this. Don't have all night.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons
Oops.
online.
Sorry, random
All
dude.
systems nominal.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Okay, between 12 and 8, I guess we'll just copy our normal strat on this. There's no reason not to.
Fire engaged. Shutting down.
When she can embark. Come on. There he is.
Draconis dropship heading this way, bearing
030.
Reactor online. Sensors
Oh, what?
online.
Wait,
Weapons
I don't
online.
usually see a red dot
All
right there.
systems nominal.
That's weird. Did they move the placement? They may have.
Image
Oh, no, okay, they didn't. I was gonna say.
Warning. You are leaving defined mission zone.
What? It's a battle master?
Level critical. Shutdown sequence.
Okay, this is
initiated.
different.
Shutdown sequence overridden. Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden.
Yeah, I'm gonna leg the battle master. I am not gonna play around with that.
Enemy mech destroyed. Enemy mech destroyed.
Come on.
Enemy mech destroyed. Shutting down.
Well,
External
at least they didn't patch that
engaged.
completely. This looks so weird. The graphics are so odd.
Heat
Oh,
level
well.
critical.
I couldn't get away with that forever. I was hoping. Alright. Well, I guess I'm not cheesing it.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Enemy mech destroyed. Group
I'll play
fire
better about it this time.
engaged. Enemy mech destroyed. Shutting down.
Justice to 72nd Guard. Draconis dropship heading this way, bearing 030.
Okay, so they're further out than I think, so now's the time to wake
Reactor
up because it
online.
feels
Sensors
longer.
Online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
There they are. Oh, wow. Interesting.
Warning. You are leaving defined mission zone.
Yeah, this time...
Heat level critical. Shutdown sequence
Seriously?
initiated. Target is beyond inspection radius.
Dude!
Shutdown sequence overridden.
Okay, I was gonna say, I was clearly hitting that.
Image enhancement engaged.
I'm gonna wait this time, as I'm not about to overheat again. I got all the time in the world.
Heat level critical. Shutdown sequence initiated. Enemy mech destroyed. Shutdown sequence overridden.
Man, the changes are weird in this game. Alright, this should be...
Level critical. Shutdown sequence
Wow.
initiated.
Okay, you
Shutdown
can't even get a
sequence
head hit
overridden.
shot? At this angle? You'd think.
Enemy mech
All right.
destroyed.
I'm negative
Shutting
speed
down.
just for backing
Enemy
up?
mech destroyed.
Okay. I'm not gonna argue. If
External
that's what they say I am, I am.
engaged.
I'm going negative speed. Oh, whoa.
Reactor online.
Apparently they
Sensors
follow
online.
you now on this version.
Online.
Okay.
All systems nominal.
Shutting down.
Guess it's because I was ticked longer than normal.
Sensors
That's probably why.
Weapons online.
Alright, I gotta move.
All systems nominal.
Image enhancement engaged. Chain fire engaged. Group fire engaged.
Just 70 seconds out. The IS battle cruiser carries
Oh, you're kidding me.
keep them away from the dropship.
Heat level.
I don't have time for this.
Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden.
I don't want to lose
Heat
to those
signal.
elementals.
Enemy mech destroyed. Shutting down.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Of all things to lose to, I'm not losing to that.
Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden. Target is beyond
Well, they don't
inspection
explode in
radius.
succession,
Enemy
that's for
mech
certain.
Destroyed.
That's weird. Can I shoot them?
Enemy
Okay,
mech
they're much easier to
destroyed.
hit, though. That's, okay, unique. Okay, wait, that's a different mech, too. They gave him a dragon? What is all the mercenary mechs in this game for? This is not normal. Hey, Jace, how's it going?
Heat level critical. Shutdown sequence initiated. Enemy mech destroyed. Shutdown sequence overridden. Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden.
I don't want to overheat. Nope, nope, nope. The Battlepack edition, just search it up on eBay. The only catch is you need original hardware. That's the only bad thing.
Primary objective.
You cannot get it to run in any version except for on, like, Windows 98.
Successful.
Proceed to
So you can
main
probably do it in a VM, like VMware, though. But it's not fun to set up.
mission successful.
I'm running this off of Pentium 3, 855 megahertz with a Voodoo 5 5500 with 256 megabytes of RAM. Okay, so we're going to go visit Tangwan this time.
The weakness of this class of transport is in its
Let's see what's different.
If you are able to disable the transport, Tangwan will have to face you. Disable him and destroy all other units.
Wait. Oh yeah. This is the flying carpet. I forgot. I don't know why I was thinking it was the next one. No, all the missions are the exact same. The only difference seems to be that they changed the way the graphics are, and they also. Oops, why did I go? I should probably just restart. I messed up the strat. Basically, they changed the graphics and they changed. It looks like the mechs that are inside the missions. They used mechs from MechWarrior 2 Mercenaries. Well, this is not my original old PC, Eric. I actually went and bought a bunch of parts.
All systems nominal.
Group fire.
Oh, this is different.
Shutting down.
It never used to be this easy to do that.
Engaged.
Huh.
Draconis transport on scope, kid.
Okay, so this strat still works. You'd be surprised at how much they jacked up the price on eBay for parts like this. Okay, so we're gonna go over this mountain. Oh, we can't. Ooh.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online.
Yes, there was a
All
battle
systems
master, I
nominal.
believe, in the prior 2 missions. Okay, so we can't use the usual strat because of the fact that they changed the way that this game handles collisions when you're shut down. You cannot go through the mountains anymore.
Chain fire engaged. Group fire engaged. Image enhancement engaged.
Oops, I missed. Oh, they got EMS. That's not good. Yeah, that's why no one speedruns this game. Among other the fact that it's harder to set up. I was just curious mostly. That's why I'm playing it. I haven't played this in 20 years.
Enemy vehicle destroyed. Heat level critical.
That would be interesting to see. I actually attempted to try it just for the fun of it.
Heat level critical.
But not anytime soon.
Shut down
What?
sequence
Wait,
overridden.
this is new. I've never seen Draconis fighters in this mission. What the heck? Maybe they were there and I just never see it because I speedrun it. That's probably why. They probably were there. I've seen dots before, I just never paid attention to them.
Sequence overridden.
It's probably what it is.
Shutdown sequence initiated.
Oh, no.
Shutting down.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Well, good thing they're merciful.
Critical
Otherwise, that would have been bad.
heat level.
Alright, one thing
Shutdown
down.
sequence initiated. Enemy mech destroyed. Shutdown
Let's get rid of the
sequence
fighters.
overridden.
This is getting annoying. Oof. What?
Shutdown sequence
Come on.
initiated.
You'd think they'd go down quicker than
sequence
that.
Overridden.
Yeah, I can't play around with this.
Destroyed.
They're gonna leg
Critical
me.
hit. LRM. Critical hit. Weapon destroyed.
Oh, they
Critical
legged
hit.
me.
Small pulse laser. Critical
Guess where
hit.
we're starting. You can technically make it through all the way with one leg, but it's not fun when you fall over and you can't move. They fixed that and made it a lot harder. You can't just leg and jet around. Yep, exactly. It's also in the titanium version,
Sensors online.
which is
Weapons
good. I'm not
online.
complaining. It's just
All systems nominal.
makes it harder when you're trying to rush.
Group fire engaged.
I agree with you.
Camera engaged.
Draconis transport on scope, kid. Keep an eye on it.
Okay. This time, let's get through the thing in one piece. Maybe I'll change things around. I don't know. Well, I mean, it's as far as the heat, it does for the most part. You just have to have your CPU cycles up high enough, and then you will blow up like normal. Excuse me.
Reactor
Oh, wait, I can't go through the mountain, can I?
Sensors Online.
Well, what'll
Weapons
happen?
Online.
Maybe? Nope.
All systems
Nope.
nominal.
Fail. Can't do that. Okay.
Chain fire engaged. Group fire.
Yeah, it's just simply that your CPU is too fast. That's the whole reason you don't blow up in titanium. That's why I'm able to blow up on this one, because I wouldn't if I had a newer CPU. It'd be the same exact problem.
Image enhancement engaged. Heat level critical. Shutdown sequence initiated.
Oh, jeez.
Shutdown sequence
Wait,
overridden.
Tanglon's right there. Why don't I just shoot him? Nope.
Shutdown
Hold on.
sequence
Dead.
initiated.
Okay.
Target is beyond
I gotta only take one leg.
Shutdown
I can't
sequence
take both
overridden.
legs. Wait, if I... Oh, this is... This is not good. Alright. Why is he not inside the dropship? That is Tangwan, right?
Enhancement engaged.
Sure is. Okay.
Critical hit. Heat sink. Heat level.
Come on.
Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden.
Yes, there's still an on-screen limit. It's not nearly as bad though, but there definitely is still a limit. Okay, this is annoying.
Critical hit. Heat sink.
Wait, do I have to take out everything? Target and destroy. Oh, I am gonna have to take out everything. Oh, this is gonna be annoying.
Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden.
I don't have enough jets, and they're gonna take me out this time. I might actually be stuck on this mission. All right. Can I just take that out? It literally isn't hitting him, even though I'm shooting the leg. Come on. I'm being very careful here. Well. Whatever. Come on.
Shutdown sequence initiated.
Man.
Shutdown sequence overridden. Critical hit. Leg.
Oh no, here we go again.
Enemy aircraft destroyed.
By what? Wasn't me. Oh, okay. Now you want to go?
Destroyed.
There isn't. I was just trying it because I'm stuck in a Stormcrow when I should be in something significantly
Critical hit. Jump
heavier.
jet exhaust port. Critical hit. Jump jet exhaust port. Critical hit. Leg. Critical hit.
So I was planning to speedrun it, but no, I can't. It is literally not possible. So I made a loadout that is semi-decent, but not good enough, basically. If they shoot my leg one more time, this is over. Come on. Oh, they're gonna turn tail? Okay, that's fine. Can I just... Well, the Stormcrow's the fastest mech for the job that actually has enough armor. That's the reason why we're using a Stormcrow. I mean, reality is we could use smaller mechs and do it, but in a full run, it's not safe. That's the reason why we use Stormcrows. Oh, wow. Okay, there goes my leg. Okay.
Stormcrow.
Let's do some customization here. This isn't working. What can I do to save myself some headache? Since I am stuck in this mech and I cannot change, I'd say I need to make this slower so I can have more weapons. I also need more heat sinks. I think I'm going to get rid of... maybe go machine guns. If I have enough machine guns, this will be a lot easier. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thanks for your kind words. Okay, let's go with 3 tons of ammo apiece. That should be enough. Maybe? Okay, 2 tons apiece. Maybe. Gotta work with what I've got, since I already got myself in this trap. And there's no way to max out any more armor. It's already maxed out, so that's not happening. Thanks. Well, we'll be facing off this Saturday at 12 p.m. Come see us. More the merrier. It's going to be interesting to see the race go. We've been practicing for it long enough. All right. Well, have a great night, Jace. Appreciate you stopping by. Okay. Night. Okay, so what am I going to do here? Do I even have enough slots to do what I'm thinking? I don't think I do. There ain't no way. I gotta take weapons off. There's not enough criticals to go around. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll go... Oof. Don't want to do that. But this? That might save me a little bit of critical. This is not going to be pretty. Don't usually do it like this, but gotta do something. Does that get me it? No, I still don't have enough. Not even close. Wow. I think they've changed some stuff here because I think I could fit this on a normal mech normally. 2 tons of machine gun ammo with this is not a lot to ask for. What to do? What to do? Can't take the heat sinks off. That's asking for too much. I don't have... Wait, maybe I should... I don't know what to do, actually. I could drop all the LRMs and go all lasers. The Battlepack edition is a version of MechWarrior 2 that they released after the DOS and 95 versions. You could think of it as a remastered edition before that was actually a thing. They also followed it up with the Titanium edition after the Battlepack edition. It's basically the exact same thing as Titanium. Only difference is it's the graphics I don't think are as good as Titanium, but they're definitely up there. I'm still not sure what to do here. Alright, let's try something different here. We will... Since I'm just short a couple criticals, I'm going to give it up. I don't want to, but I will. So that means I have to take some armor off. Because I can't make the engine go any slower without sacrificing too much. So I'm not going to do that. I will take off a little bit of armor and hope for the best. Yeah, I'm going to be hoping for a lot of best because I don't want to get legged in this game. Alright, so we'll take off some of here. We're going to put this at 20 because I just don't want to deal with it. And then, oh, why is there no head armor? That's a weird place to take. And there's no back armor. Okay, so we'll put this down to 7. And put this down to 10. Give ourselves a little bit more head armor. Like 6 is enough. Put some back armor here. Yeah, I have to use an old system to be able to play it on this at all. You're seeing this on a Windows 98 SE machine in order to even play this. Because there's no way I can get it to run directly on Windows 11. No chance. Okay, that should be good enough here. It's not going to be a beautiful mech, but I'm curious. I think the machine guns will do the job.
Reactor online. Sensors online.
Okay,
Weapons
so
online. All systems nominal.
we do our normal strat, like usual,
Shutting down. External camera.
and fly directly to our objective.
Draconis transport on scope, kid. Keep an eye on it.
The bad part here is I don't know why the music's not playing. I haven't figured that out, but for some reason it hasn't been playing on the system. So apologies on that one. I do not know how to fix it. I guess I could just play some random tracks on there.
Reactor online. Sensors
Oh
online.
yeah,
Weapons online.
watch this. I can't phase through anything.
Systems nominal.
They patched it out.
Camera
Ugh.
engaged.
All right.
Chain fire engaged.
Bum, bum, bum.
Fire engaged. Image enhancement engaged. Image enhancement engaged.
Come on. This is not what I want. Trying to target
Image
that.
enhancement engaged.
Yeah, they're very similar. It's not exactly the same though. There was no Battlepack version of the
Enemy vehicle
Mercenaries game at all. They skipped it and just did it for Titanium.
destroyed.
But they put a bunch of stuff that was made for Mercenaries into the Ghost Bear's Legacy that was not in the original version of the game. Like a lot of the mechs are swapped out here and such like that. It's really weird to see. I don't know how else to say it. Uh-oh. Well. Come on. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere.
Enemy mech
Okay.
destroyed.
I just have to... Come on.
Image enhancement
Come on.
engaged.
Really? That works on DOS. LRM's directly at you. Should have hit you. Guess not. Alright. Let's see. Do I have any better luck with...
Critical hit.
Oh, I
lag.
don't have not nearly enough. I might just have to use an LRM boat on this whole map. This is...
Critical hit.
Wow, okay. Well, I never thought I'd be stuck on this one.
Stormcrow.
Okay. Can't do that. Okay, so let's what else I haven't tried? I guess I could just go add a ton of heat sinks on here and go medium pulse. Because that probably would be pretty overpowered if I do that. I'm just not sure how many I can fit on here. Criticals being what they are. Okay, I got enough for one more. Did I add two or one? I added one. That's all the criticals, right? Yep. All right. Lasers. I sure could actually use a helper on this one. I do not remember it being this hard, but then again, every time I played this in the past, I was using a direwolf at least.
Reactor online. Sensors online.
So,
Weapons
yeah, that's probably half the
online.
problem.
All systems
I'm taking this
nominal.
undertonned.
Group fire engaged. Shutting down. External camera engaged.
Draconis transport on scope.
Look at the emblem from the Ghost Bear. It looks really weird. They did not get the shading right. Can't even tell it's a Ghost Bear icon.
External camera engaged.
Oh, there goes the dropship. All right, that's good.
Reactor
Oh,
online. Sensors
well, that's not helpful.
online. Weapons online.
Keycap just came off.
Nominal.
Okay, let's try this. Maybe we get lucky. How much? Oh, what? Oh, okay, I should just put 2 lasers, apparently. They really are bad for heat. I'm maxed out on heat sinks. That's crazy. Alright, so it probably does have the M-Class from the titanium version. I almost bet.
Engaged. Enemy mech destroyed.
Oh yeah, they're overpowered.
Heat level critical. Shutdown sequence initiated. Critical hit. Heat sink. Critical
on.
hit. Sensors. Shutdown sequence overridden. Enemy
Yep.
vehicle destroyed. Critical
Totally
hit. Heat sink.
titanium lasers. Yeah,
Heat level
they're just as crazy as I remember.
Shutdown sequence initiated.
Only bad part is I don't have enough armor to deal with this. So I may still be in a bit of a pickle here.
Heat level critical. Enemy vehicle
Hey, thank you for falling over. That'll help.
Enemy mech
Now he goes?
destroyed.
Okay. Well, that works.
Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence
Should have
overridden.
just gone medium pulse from the beginning.
Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden.
Okay, so that works. Sort of.
Enemy
Oh,
aircraft
look at that.
destroyed. Shutdown sequence initiated.
So much
Shutdown
easier.
Sequence overridden.
Alright, so Tank 1's good. I don't have to deal with that thing over there, right? Whatever that is. Nope. I just have to deal with the... Yeah. Oh, disable the transport. I have to do that. I forgot.
Heat level critical. Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden.
That counts as disabling it? Destroying it? Okay. That's weird. Alright, the Ravens should be coming anytime. Yep, there they are. Interesting. So they count that as disabling it. Destroying it. Okay. Whatever, game. Ah, I need to use my mouse. Too hard to aim. Oh yeah, you gotta lead the targets too.
Heat level
Ah, I got a problem.
critical hit. Lag. Critical hit.
They're gonna take me out.
Pulse. Laser. Critical hit. Weapon destroyed. Critical hit. Engine.
Okay. Alright. Fair enough. So, what we're gonna do... We know that we got a problem. So... We take 2 lasers out. And where can I put the weapons at? I need to improve my chances. Since I'm stuck in a crow. Wait, what? Hold it. Why do I have so much mass all of a sudden? Well, the thing is, from what we just saw, the SRM splash damage is basically nil in this version. That's why I didn't do that. But all of a sudden, I got 5 extra tons. This is weird. It bugged out. So I got more armor that I could stick on this thing. So let's take advantage of that, I think. I don't know why that happened. But I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. That should work just fine. Yeah, this will help dramatically. I just need to add a couple more tons and I'll be back to normal here. much, much better. Whatever this bug is, I'll take it. Okay, so I'm maxed out except for here. Okay, now we're maxed out. Okay. That should do the trick. I'm gonna get through it this time. Come on. You know you want to load. There you are.
Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Shutting down. Group fire engaged. External
It looks like
camera
Wolfenstein in the
engaged.
background there,
Draconis
where they
transport
dropped
on
us.
Keep an eye on it.
Interesting. Yeah, I think that would be almost wise to do in this situation,
Reactor
frankly.
Online. Sensors online. Weapons
I just wish he was
online.
pilotable because
All
he's not really
systems
technically a
nominal.
star mate.
Shutting down.
Reactor online.
That's the only catch.
Sensors
So
online.
literally you're at the
Weapons
mercy of an AI that
online.
you can't
All
control.
systems nominal.
Okay.
Chain fire
Oops.
engaged.
I need
Group
to
fire
make that
engaged.
into... There we go. Okay. So take out the SRMs first. That's
Image
number one rule.
engaged. Enemy vehicle destroyed. Heat level critical. Shutdown sequence initiated. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Wow, we already lost that much armor?
overridden. Image
That's scary.
engaged.
Alright.
Heat level
Well, I guess we are fighting an Atlas, so that would be normal if I didn't. Uh-oh. Alright. He can't hit me from this angle. Don't even try.
enemy mech destroyed.
Okay. Then we shoot this thing. Or let's shoot the elemental first. Let's get really close first.
Enemy
Yeah.
mech
Much easier when you... Ah, that's way easier. Come on.
heat
Dude.
level critical.
That's
Shutdown
one strong
sequence
leg.
Initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden.
It's clearly not hitting. Let's go for a different angle. There we go. Okay, let's, I don't have to take out those Aerotech if I just shoot this. Let's just not. I don't want to deal with them. Okay, I'm gonna have to. Fine.
Critical.
That's cool. They almost DFA'd themselves, huh?
Initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden.
You don't see that every day.
Chain fire engaged. Group fire engaged. Enemy aircraft destroyed. Critical hit
Yeah,
flag.
having the right amount of armor really helps.
Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden. Enemy aircraft
So much easier having the right amount of armor. Well, let's just hope I don't have the same problem with the Ravens.
Objective.
Okay.
Disable transport.
There we go.
Successful.
Alright, Ravens. Payback time. I'll just have patience walking there. The jump jet charge isn't enough to even consider. You do not want to have to face Ravens without jets. Alright, so what's the range on this?
image
Can I fire?
engaged.
Yes, now I can.
Heat level critical. Shutdown sequence initiated. Critical hit. Jump jet exhaust port.
Well,
critical hit.
don't leg me.
Critical
Whatever you
hit
do, please.
flag. Shutdown sequence overridden. Enemy mech destroyed.
Enemy has acquired NARC beacon.
No. You don't have a narc beacon lock. I'm going to stop you.
Shutdown sequence
Told you.
initiated.
Primary objective.
Alright, we got it. took way longer than I would have liked, but we got it. Hold on a second here. Looks like I'm snagged on my label. Somehow. All right, there we go. All right, so this one should be as easy as normal, I would hope. I really hope. They didn't change anything. Right? They probably did. What did they change, though, is the question.
Reactor online.
Ooh,
Sensors
this looks
online.
fancy.
Weapons online. All systems nominal.
They definitely changed stuff.
Shutting
Well,
down.
let's just enjoy the ride.
Light amplification engaged.
No, I like it without.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online.
Oh, I should have done it right there.
All systems nominal.
Shutting down.
That'd be okay.
Reactor online.
I'm slower than
Sensors
normal.
Online. Weapons online.
Okay,
All
200
systems nominal.
meters. Right
Target
there.
is beyond inspection radius.
Primary objective. Identify General Anno Rentoshi's Hatamoto Chi. Successful.
Shutting down.
Is there anything different here? I mean, this looks pretty normal.
General Anno Rentoshi to Ghost Vermec.
Yeah,
Hold to your assault.
that portion's normal.
Hold to your assault. I know of the draconic mechs you are looking for. Return to your dropship immediately, and I will transmit the information to you.
Dig, MechWarrior. Eliminate that inner sphere scum for the honor and glory of Clan Ghost Bear.
No, that's okay.
Ghost Bear warriors. As am I. I will now transmit the information.
Mission successful.
Enemy has
Okay, now we actually probably can get away with. You think? Maybe I can actually use a mech that it's intended for this mission? You think? Maybe? We'll find out.
reactor online. Sensors online.
Oh, this looks
Weapons
ominous.
Online. All systems
Oh
nominal.
wow, he's dropping out of the dropship? That's different. It's not even hitting him.
Level critical. Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden.
Okay, now it is, so the... Oh wow, okay. I'm out of ammo. Okay, we're gonna restart that. Okay, medium pulse lasers, or should I try again? Well, now that I know the range differences, I guess I should try this again. I'll wait this time until it gets closer, because that was the main problem, was I was out of range.
Reactor online. Sensors online.
Which
Weapons
normally
online.
wouldn't be,
All
but
systems nominal.
Now I will show you the consequences
I'm not gonna argue.
of your disrespect, Freebird.
I'll wait until now.
Engaged. Image.
That should be enough.
Engaged.
Oh, wow! Okay! We will take the other variant. Forget that. Yeah. Not doing that again.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Now I will show you the consequences of your disrespect, Freebird.
Image enhanced. Engaged. Group fire.
Oh, he can jump too? What the? Since when does... wow, okay.
Critical. Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown
I'm telling
sequence
you.
overridden.
Medium pulse lasers are the way to go in this game. 100%.
Heat level critical.
So much for LBXs. You can actually try to fight me like that? Doesn't work, does it?
Mission successful.
Okay. Medium pulse lasers are a super weapon.
Search the loading base for the stolen Draconis mechs.
Alright. Well, I'm going to keep using these lasers because I don't think I could survive in any other configuration in this game. It is much too difficult.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online.
Okay, so, wow.
All systems
Oh, wow.
nominal.
There's actual terrain. This is weird.
Engaged. Group fire. Engaged. Image enhancement. Engaged. Heat level critical. Shutdown
Why?
sequence
Okay.
initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden.
Let me
Enemy
group these
mech
out.
destroyed.
Way too much heat.
Enemy mech destroyed. Target is beyond inspection radius. Enemy mech destroyed. Heat level critical. Shutdown sequence initiated.
Yeah.
Shutdown
Two
sequence
lasers
overridden.
for the win.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Let's see how it does against the stone rhino. Oh, hello, he's moving. I'm so slow that he actually activated.
Heat level critical. Shutdown sequence initiated. Enemy mech destroyed. Shutdown
Wait,
sequence
what?
overridden.
Did he blew up? Okay. That's a new one.
Primary objective. Inspect all structures near Nav Alpha. Successful.
I'll group this out again. I can't afford to blow up because I have too much heat.
Heat level
Come on.
critical. Shutdown sequence
Well, one thing's for sure, their
initiated. Shutdown
hitbox is still
sequence
wonky.
overridden. Enemy mech destroyed.
Oh, wow. I better move.
Heat level critical. Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden. Enemy mech destroyed.
Hey, is this closer?
Destroy all opposing
I don't
mechs.
remember being this close.
Successful.
I'm going the right way. Dust off is beta. That's beta. Wow. I think they moved it closer. Maybe I'm imagining things, though. Hard to tell.
Nav beta reached. Mission
Huh.
successful.
Interesting. I would agree on the ammo explosion. It definitely seems like it is a lot easier to do that. It's like half the time I have ammo, it blows up. Okay, rated in Jeanette. Oh, I already did it. So we're on the. Ooh. Should I even try?
Stormcrow.
I don't know. I think the answer should be no at this point, but I've got to at least find out. Does it even remotely work? The same strat? Probably
Reactor
not.
online. Sensors
I highly
online.
doubt it.
Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Oh, what? They still haven't fixed that?
Engaged. Group
Seriously?
fire engaged. Image enhancement engaged.
Well, they did fix the drop time. Huh. Interesting. What the? Okay. That's weird. I think I should stick with medium pulse. I'm gonna run out of ammo before I get to the dropship again.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Wait, the fighters are coming in already. That's quick. Oof. Well, let's do this until I run out of ammo.
Image enhancement engaged.
Okay, we already out of ammo. We're going back to medium pulse.
Stormcrow.
Yippers.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Oh, I almost forgot.
Image enhancement engaged. Fire engaged. Enemy mech destroyed.
Well, that was easy. Oh yeah, I got unlimited heat practically. I forgot. Wow, that's shredded. One thing's for sure, it's a lot faster in this version to actually take this mission out. I have a sinking suspicion. We'll see if I'm right. So usually it's 222. Let's see if I can get any faster than that. I doubt it though. Uh-oh. Am I off the ship? I think I am. Yes, I am. Ah! No, I ain't gonna beat this fast. Not even remotely. I can't even.
Image engaged.
They definitely react weird.
Enemy aircraft.
They're actually trying to juke. That's kind of cool.
Enemy aircraft destroyed. Enemy aircraft
Much better AI.
destroyed.
Okay, so they're gonna be coming from this direction now. So I don't see them though.
Light amplification engaged. Image engaged.
Where are they? Should be coming. Oh, that's those dots. Ay, ay, ay. I can't move. The jump jets aren't recharging. I better not. There they are. I just actually can't see them at distance. That's interesting.
Image enhancement
Uh-oh.
engaged.
Did my... Okay. I was going to say, did the game lock up? Because I can't move. I literally can't. I'm stuck. I guess I'm going to stay in one spot for the rest of this, which is fine. But I literally can't move. I don't know why.
Image engaged.
Well, it's a good thing I have a decent amount of armor.
Enemy aircraft destroyed.
I like those turning animations.
Destroyed.
It's a good touch.
Then junction.
Alright, 229. So it was a bit slower because I got stuck. If I could have met them, it might have been a little bit quicker. Alright, so we are on Trial of Possession. Huh? I will just keep using what mech I'm using. It's working. Unlike anything else I'm trying. Come on.
Reactor.
There you go.
online.
What the?
Sensors online.
It's green.
Online. All systems nominal.
That looks kind of cool, actually. Huh.
Image enhancement.
Well, I can't use the glitch, so... Yeah, they changed the whole entire layout of this. I mean, usually this is purple. Isn't it?
Group fire.
Maybe I'm crazy. Yeah, this is epic. They did a good job.
70-second reserves. Your entrance into the melee has broken our bid. They were sent in support forces. They will not take kindly to our big mistakes.
Yeah, this looks way better.
Image enhancement engaged.
Wish I had some more jets, though. Just have to walk it. Okay, what's the range on these MPLS or MPLAS? Man, thinking about networking.
Image enhancement
Oh, shoot.
engaged.
Can't do that. I have heat, unlike in space. Okay, laggy, I can't do that.
Image enhancement engaged. Enemy mech
Boom.
destroyed.
380, thank you. Well, I got his attention. Come on.
Heat level critical. Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown
All right.
sequence overridden.
Whoa, that's a new mech. That's not normally here. It's a Cauldron Born. Okay. I like it. That's a nice change.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Okay, regular stone rhino, that's normal.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Primary objective. Destroy all...
Alright. I like it.
Mercenaries are invading Alshane. Repeat. Mercenaries are invading Alshane.
Right into the point. Let's see what they did to this mission. I'll let it play. Oh. Wait, I need to just switch it.
Online.
There we go.
Sensors online. Weapons
What?
online. All systems
What
nominal.
did they do?
Group
Okay, this is weird.
engaged.
No, they didn't change it much. It looks pretty much the same. Question is, did they change the mechs? Nope, it's still an Annihilator over there. Interesting. Okay, so I need to get within 300 meters of the Annihilator, so I can't, Yeah, it definitely has texture, but I would have expected a little bit more differences than just this.
Light amplification engaged.
It's not bad, don't get me wrong. What? Okay, that's new. I don't remember seeing aerospace fighters here. That's cool. Okay, so they did do something.
Heat level
Oh,
critical.
yeah, that's a little too hot.
Sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden.
Oops. Alexa, turn on the lights.
Heat level critical. Enemy mech destroyed.
I wonder if those, I'm gonna go on the roof in a minute. I want to see if I can shoot those aerospace fighters. Or whether they're mine, maybe.
Heat level critical. Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown
Yeah, I like it
sequence
too,
overridden.
because it makes it easier, at least as far as if you knock them down. Gives you a reason to shoot the leg, as it definitely didn't prior. Okay, I'm gonna see, I want to see up here. This is cool. So wait, are those really? Oh, they're mine. Okay, that's different.
Light amplification engaged.
Huh. Okay. Well, good to know. Maybe they were there the whole time and I just never noticed. I never go up here.
Image enhancement engaged. Enemy mech destroyed.
Okay, so there's some walls over there. Hey, there's more, another thing over in the corner there. Wonder if I should walk over there.
Heat level
Oh, I got time,
critical.
so now I legged him. I've never noticed this either, so I'm gonna go look at this. I've never seen this. Let's just glide our way over.
Shutting down.
I'm sure it's nothing, but I don't get to see this every day, so I might as well explore. And there's no time limit here that's gonna kill me, so
Reactor
why not?
online. Sensors online. Weapons
Okay, more
online.
aerospace fighters, so it's the same
systems
exact
nominal.
thing. Huh.
Warning. You are leaving defined mission zone.
Huh. Okay. Well, cool. I'm not gonna push my luck. What? Nice. Oops.
Shutting down.
I ran out of
Reactor
jets.
online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Okay, I just will waddle my way over. Okay, now I can actually just shoot him.
Light amplification engaged. Heat level critical.
Primary objective.
I have to say, I think the AI on this version of the mission is a lot worse than the one that's in DOS, because usually they actually take out the mechs that they're assigned. I have never once seen them basically sit there and do nothing. Okay, so trial on Alshane. I wonder if I could skip it. I'm gonna try. Oh, well, I could switch to a different mech now, technically. Ooh, should I or should I not? I don't know whether I should. Well... Oh, why not? Wait, what's the next? It's Underwater Strike after that, and then we got... no, yeah, I better do it. I don't want to do a strike on Moritz and a crow on this game. Sounds like a horrible idea. Okay, so we will take a direwolf. Yeah, I'll customize one real quick. Hopefully, I'll just use the same strat I did over there. I will use 4... Make it 5 of this and throw a ton of heat sinks on it. And then see if we can make the engine faster. Put some jump jets on it. And I'll just basically be able to walk it through with no issue, right? Hopefully. We shall see. Okay, I need to put the jump jets in. Okay, that should be... Okay, so that... I can't fit any more heat sinks. It's a bit unfortunate. I'm maxed out pretty much... Excuse me. Maxed out on pretty much everything, so I'll leave that alone. Let's just put the heat sinks, distribute them around better. Pulsar. Alright. I have not taken a direwolf in a long time, so let's see what this does. Okay, I'm going to see if I can exit, because it does allow me to skip on the other game, so let's see if I can get away with that still. It may or may not. You have failed. Oh, no, it does still let you skip. Okay, so they never fixed that bug. Interesting. Or... No, they did fix it. I am wrong. Huh. Okay. Well, I guess I'm fighting. Definitely can't skip it.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Well, this looks kind of,
engaged.
I need to see better.
Engaged. Image.
Oh, I need to group these out, probably. Let's try 3 to start. Or, yeah. See how I do with 3. 3's too much.
Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown
Back to
sequence
2.
overridden. Heat level. Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence.
Yeah, they definitely did improve stuff. I have no complaint about that. Not in the least. Oh, that looks weird. That's eerie. It's like I like no head.
Heat level critical. Enemy mech destroyed. Image enhancement engaged.
What?
Heat level.
He blew up? Or did I get a headshot? Which is it? Okay.
Do not go getting a big head now. We ship out for Thun immediately.
Thank you. Oh, I gotta skip that. There we go. Okay, we're finally to our dreaded underwater strike, and this has been my goal the whole night. I didn't think it'd take this long to get over here. Because I just want to know, can I customize the mech on Underwater Strike in this version? Because I feel like I did that in the past. I don't know how I did it, but this was the first version of the game I played on, and somehow I customized the mech. I don't know how. So let's play around with this to see if I was even correct or whether maybe I'm just dreaming. I have no idea. I may not even be able to replicate it either, for all I know. Let's see if it shows up to let me customize it first off. It does not. Okay.
Be wary. Breaches in your armor will flood the damaged section, rendering it useless. This will make your mech and any enemy mech much easier to disable or destroy.
Okay. So let's try some exploits first. Let's just change the mech. See if this works. Maybe I get lucky. Let's make a new mech. We'll just test. We'll just do some basics, throw some lasers on it and leave it alone just for testing. I don't want to do anything special if it doesn't even work. So we'll through this, and then what we're going to do is launch in the game. Well, let me at least put them in the... It's going to bug me otherwise. Okay, so we launch in the game, and then we're going to crash out of this game. After I get in.
Reactor online. Sensor
Okay, so Alt F4 does not work.
Online.
Okay,
All systems.
so if Alt F4 does not work, we go to here and we do Process Explorer, GBL win, kill process tree, and then we launch the game again, and we'll see if the mech changes. I still love this intro. I wish they did more of this type of stuff. It's a nice touch. It really is. You don't see stuff like this anymore. No, not tonight. I'm basically going to try to finish this game up and head to bed as soon as I can here. I'll probably spend another hour on Ghostbusters Legacy, but I want to try to get this exploit to work. That's my goal here. Highly doubt it's going to, but I want to try.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons
Okay,
online.
we're exiting again. Try a different method. Go to the combat simulator. We'll check a summoner. Oh, maybe. I might. I'm not averse to trying it, because I haven't played that in at least 4 or 5 years, so why not? I am not averse to trying it, but I can't promise anytime soon, though. Let's see here. Let's just... Oh, why not? Flamers? Why not? I'm just going to throw the mech together and exit anyway, so... Oh yeah, that's another thing. I don't think you have flamers in the DOS version, now that I think about it. That definitely wasn't there. Huh. Oh, it's excellent, especially when you got the salvage patch. It's just unfortunate how buggy it is. That's the only bad thing about Mercs, especially the 95 version.
Reactor online. Sensors
Okay, so let's go flee to Windows.
Weapons online.
Try that instead. Now we launch back again. I highly doubt it. Oh wait, what if... Ooh, this is a scary thought. What if I went in and then I'm tempted. If I set the file to read only, what would happen? Not sure if I want to get into file manipulation though tonight. How did I customize it? Okay, I think what I'm going to do is copy the thing when this fails.
Reactor online.
Yep, no difference.
Sensors
Okay,
online.
so what I'm going to do, this will be my last attempt. I'm going to go back to Windows, and then I'm going to go to the directory where the program is installed. I'm going to make a backup copy of the MechWarrior 2 reg.prj. Wait, this is the wrong version. There we go. The MechWarrior 2 reg.prj is what holds all of the registrations and where you're at in the game, because I want to be able to come back here anytime without having to go replay for 2 hours. Okay, where's the file? I don't see it. Can I have smaller icons, maybe? This is too big. Details. mw2 reg.prj. There we go. Copy. Put this in a directory. Call it Underwater Strike. Okay. Now we'll just finish the game. I'm not going to play with it forever. We don't have enough time. Okay. All right, so let's get through Underwater Strike. See if it's going to be merciful to me today. It's going to be awesome, though, having PPCs that actually are decently sped up. Because, I mean, the PPCs in DOS are so slow. This is going to be actually really nice, I think.
Reactor
Let alone the canyons and everything else that are actually going to be in here, because it's all flat on DOS.
Nominal.
When you turn...
Fire.
Oopsies. Well, that's not what I wanted to do.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems
Well, it's a good thing I'm
nominal.
not speedrunning it.
Image enhancement engaged.
Yeah, those are nice. But, unfortunately, they also don't hit, apparently. There we go. Alright, progress. Still no jump jets. So the gargoyle should be right there. Hey! I love having a much wider range of view, because normally I can't see him at this range. That's awesome. Oh yeah, this is a whole lot easier. Though, if it doesn't hit, it ain't easy. Come on. There we go. Okay, that's gonna explode.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Okay, so now we get to have fun with all the submarines. Alright. Spamming Q, spamming Q. Will we actually be able to see them since they're behind mountains? That's gonna be a little bit of a difference right there. I know, though, if I had turned on the mountains in DOS, I would be like this, probably. But I'm not used to this not being flat. Oh, wow, they're closer. Either that or I'm faster. Wow. They're much more detailed. I like it. Definitely can't get away with the... What? Are they... Okay, I thought they were... For a second, I thought it was exploding. It's like, what? I didn't think I destroyed it yet.
Aircraft destroyed.
Okay, well, they can turn quicker, so you actually have to pay attention to them. Interesting.
Enemy aircraft.
Hey, I like the wolf logo. Come on. Oh, he glitched out a little.
Enemy aircraft destroyed. Light
It's nice to actually be able to see stuff. Because normally it's like, I can't see anything. I'm blind. I'm walking around everywhere. But it's, well, I can actually see for once. Okay, so there should be more, shouldn't there? Where's the rest of them? There they are. It's weird being on the same level as they are for the height. Mountains make a difference.
Enemy aircraft destroyed. Light amplification engaged.
I like this light amplification. That's a nice change that they made. And you can actually use it and it doesn't feel like it's bad.
Enemy aircraft destroyed. Enemy aircraft destroyed.
Yeah, I got hit a little bit. Not much, though. Wait, this feels weird. Oh, wow. The cavern's over there?
Engaged.
Huh. Yeah, this is weird having actual mountains. Okay,
Engaged.
oh, I can see through the wall. Can I, just shoot at him through the wall? Maybe? Can I just wait for him out here?
Target is beyond inspection
Nah.
radius.
Not gonna work. Oh, what the? Uh-oh. Please tell me I didn't get that glitch. Oh, no. Okay, good. I got lucky. So, in this version, you can get stuck and never be able to get out of it. You would have to use the pause glitch to get out of it if you get stuck in this version.
Target is beyond inspection radius. Target is beyond inspection radius. Enemy mech destroyed.
Pause glitch is dangerous. Well, I don't know. It seems like the AI is dumber in this version too. Look at that. I'm sitting on the wall? Wait, can I just... maybe? Hold on. I want to find a good spot here. I want to try this. Nope. Nope. Okay. I tried. Gotta do it the proper way. That's fine.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Primary objective, identify and destroy any and all Draconis mechs. Successful. Secondary objective, destroy all enemy units.
Whoa, this is eerie.
Proceed to dust-off zone for extraction.
Oh yeah, especially on the Defend on Manadorf. If you actually try to fire right at the beginning of the game on Defend on Manadorf, I found that on this version, you'll end up just shooting the arrow directly into the wall that out of nowhere. Like you can shoot into nothing and it hits a wall.
Mission successful.
What? Wait. Why is that bounty incomplete? I inspected. I'm gonna chalk that up to a glitch. Unless it's a different bounty. Huh. That's weird. Wait, how can I have a failed recon? Huh. When I... Okay, so riddle me this. I inspected. It's got a time. Therefore, I didn't fail. It's just misreading it. Interesting. Okay, whatever. Just odd. Okay, strike on Moritz. Oh boy. Hey, can I switch mechs? No? Wait, it glitched. Well, this is different. Oh! Remember me doing that mech swap earlier? This is where it landed. Huh. Interesting. So it did work. It swapped my mech out for a summoner. Well, I don't know if I'm happy about this or annoyed, because the summoner's got an armor bug. Exactly. The summoner from the simulator. Exactly. Well, this is going to be interesting.
Level every building not containing our genetic material. Show no mercy.
Well, it's a good thing my objective is to destroy everything. And I can customize it, so... I guess we'll just do what we've been doing. No reason not to stop now. Now that we got a mech. I'll just go with 4 of these, add a ton of heat sinks, and hope for the best. Wait, I could probably get a faster engine too. Nope, can't. Okay, I can have more jump jets? Yes. I think I need 1 more, and then I gotta take the equipment off. That'll give me a couple more. Gonna end up having to take the Pharaoh down to that, because I'm not gonna have enough critical spots. Then we'll just put 1 in each torso. Actually, no, we'll put 2. If I don't put 2 in the center torso, I won't have enough spots to put it. And then we'll put 1 in... Yeah, we'll put here. Put with the jump jet. The jump jet goes here. Alright, that should be good. Now I can add more heat sinks. I could probably add... That'd be good right there. No more room, right? Yep, nope. Pulsar 2. Well, it's a good thing this isn't that bad of a mission. Then again, I don't know what Battlepack's going to do to me. I shouldn't say that in. We'll certainly find out in a minute. Okay, so I do want my... Can I change him at least? No, I cannot. But I can change his variant. I want him to be a missile boat. But why is he a Nova? Usually he's a summoner. Interesting. How about LRM 10s? Or, yeah, LRM 10s probably work out better. Oof. He doesn't use... Well, he might in this version actually use jump jets. I shouldn't assume that. He might. I might be able to get more if I put some Pharaoh in. Or Endo. say. I don't know if he actually used add ammo. No, exactly. That's why I was trying to get more tonnage. So I can only do that. I think I'll have to give him a medium pulse laser. Take one of these out because I don't know what it's going to do. Do that. Not ideal, but it'll work. Give him one extra heatsink. I don't know if they count heat in this version. So I'm not going to risk it. Yeah, the question is, though, do the ammo actually count for the AI? That's the question, and I don't know. Not exactly my best build, but it'll work. Okay, do I have enough armor set up? It's reasonable. Oops, not C7, it's a C6. That should be able to work, and then I'll have to see if I can have him shoot a building. Maybe I'll end up actually having him fight mechs. I don't know what's going to happen. Depends on how this goes. I have no idea what's going to happen.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online.
Ooh,
All systems
this is
nominal.
bright.
Image
Hey, where's the...
enhancement
Oh, there it
engaged.
is. B31.
All points attacking your target.
I definitely need to do this on that. Group fire.
Group fire engaged.
Oh, wow. Those go down quick.
Image
I think this one would probably, if I was better at this, it would take the cake for speedrunning, probably.
Heat level critical. Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence
If I was
overridden.
better at this. Ugh.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Okay, I'm gonna ignore the linebacker.
Shutdown sequence initiated. Target is beyond inspection radius. Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden. Target is beyond inspection radius. Point 2 reports target destroyed. Shutdown sequence initiated. Point 2 reporting task complete. Shutdown sequence overridden. Critical hit. Sensors.
You know
Critical
what?
Hit.
I changed my
Armed.
mind. You're gonna help me.
All points attacking your target.
I got unlimited ammo, so it doesn't matter.
Primary objective. Locate genetic material. Successful.
This looks so weird.
Light amplification engaged.
Okay, so what's left? Got one
Image
building,
enhancement
two buildings.
engaged.
Missed one.
Primary objective.
Okay.
Destroy all buildings.
Well, I guess I can just
Genetic
fly over there.
Success.
Proceed to dust off
Nope.
zone for
Ah, man.
shutting down.
That's gonna
Reactor
stop me?
online.
Seriously?
Sensors online.
That
Weapons
little piece of
online.
rubble.
All systems nominal.
Alright. I see you. I can at
Shutting
least
down.
do it normally like this, right?
External camera engaged.
Huh. I would like to have walked on one of those,
Reactor
roads.
online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Mission successful.
Okay. Not too bad. Alright, strike on Moritz 2. What am I gonna do on... Oh man, destroy overboard platform is gonna be weird. I Alright, I'm gonna keep taking the same mech. He can keep taking the same mech. There's no reason to change anything up. Okay.
Reactor
Wait,
online.
are the Nagas actually gonna be scary
Online.
now?
Weapons
Oh wow,
online.
this is cool.
All systems nominal.
I can actually see the waterfall in the end? I think they shortened this. Maybe, I don't know, I can't tell. Where's the first... yeah, they shortened this. Normally he's like 2 kilometers out.
Engaged.
They totally shortened this. B310.
All points. Attacking your target.
Please attack that target.
Heat level critical. Shutdown sequence initiated.
Good job.
Beyond inspection.
B310.
Shutdown sequence overridden. Enemy mech destroyed. Point 2 reports target
Oh,
destroyed.
I gotta fix that.
Heat levels critical. Shutdown sequence initiated. Point 2 reporting task complete.
Come on.
Heat level critical. Shutdown sequence initiated. All points attacking your target.
You mind?
Beyond inspection ready.
Or should I just, you know what? I want to know if the Nagas is needed like on the other one. I'm gonna have him skip it, even if it costs me some time here. So I want to know,
Attacking your target.
because normally you can skip that mech. I wonder if they fixed the bug. I want to know. You know what? I'm not gonna walk away from that guy because I want some backup. This looks cool though. They did a good job on this. Not bad for 1997, 1998. I'm telling you, this was like a remaster before a remaster existed.
Enemy mech destroyed. Point 2 reports target destroyed. Point 2 reporting task complete. All points attacking your target.
Oh, I'm not gonna be able to use the... oh, this is gonna stink. I'm gonna get hit by all sides as soon as I walk in the cavern. Well, the Naga looks like it had some missiles.
Heat level critical.
So they definitely made it so that it doesn't have just single small pulse lasers anymore. That's good.
Point 2 reporting task complete. All points joining formation.
No, they can't because they don't own the license anymore. Oh, they do, actually. I'm wrong. They technically do. Every time they do one of those new Battlepack games, they have to ask Microsoft, don't they? Pazza doesn't own it. So, yeah. It still is in Microsoft's court. I am wrong. Uh-oh. Ooh, we got stuck. Okay. So... can I find a way to shoot through something? Because I really would like to not go in that cavern. Can I get a headshot, maybe? I mean, the headshot would have been nice, but that works. Okay, so... I know that they don't let me do much here, but I'll always try, right?
Shutting down.
Yeah, it doesn't let me. Alright, I'm not going to try more than that. That would have been cool if I could have done that. Because now I gotta walk into a den full of mechs. Is the linebacker gonna be in there still? And the Phantom? Or are they gonna change the mechs up? That's the question. I do not know. Let's find out.
Image enhancement.
So the linebacker should be on the left, and the Phantom should be on the right. Yep, they are. At least the Phantom is.
Image enhancement. Engage. Heat level.
Yep, there's the linebacker. Come on, let me move around.
Shutdown sequence.
I knew it was a linebacker just by the PPC.
Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden.
Alright, he's done for.
Enemy mech
destroyed.
Okay, normally you would just phase through the next wall, but we have to do this properly. Looks cool, though. Guess I could jet tap my way in there. He's not following me, though. My ally is stuck outside. He can't actually path into the waterfall. That's unfortunate. I'm not going to go back for him, either. What you want to bet that they actually fixed that bug so that I am going to have to go back all the way for that Naga? There's only one way to find out, and that's to finish this. We'll find out, and then we'll waste 2 extra minutes walking back.
Image enhancement engaged.
What? Okay, I'm just a really bad shot.
Heat level critical.
Shutdown sequence initiated.
Okay, that's
Enemy
one.
mech
Where's the
destroyed.
rest?
Shutdown sequence overridden.
I seriously don't see where I'm supposed to go from here. That's... what?
Image enhancement engaged.
Oh. Okay, so I can see him through the wall, so I must be... I have to go this way? Guessing? I'm so confused. I don't normally do it this way.
Image enhancement
sure enough.
engaged.
What do we got? A phantom? Okay, so same as normal.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Poor phantom.
Image
Okay, so
engaged. Image
something's still missing. Okay, so we have to go this way now. That's going to be going to a linebacker if everything is equal. He should be sitting right next to the genetic materials. Yep, they didn't change this.
This is where you will die.
I don't think I'm too worried with my overpowered lasers.
heat level critical.
2 lasers does the trick.
Destroyed all enemy mechs. Success.
Oh, the bug is still there. They did not fix it. Interesting. I would have expected them to fix that. I really would have. Okay, so wait. What? Hold on. What? Is it just me or are those off the ground?
Light amplification engaged.
I can't
Image
tell.
enhancement
Kind of looks like they're off the ground.
engaged.
Oops. Huh. Yeah, they goofed. All right.
Primary objective.
So we're done.
Seng's genetic material. Successful.
Cool.
Mission successful.
All right. Naga glitch confirmed. Still exists. Oh boy. How am I going to deal with this thing? In a summoner. This is going to be a nightmare. Well,
Summoner.
my overpowered lasers might help me, but, well, alright, let's just see what happens. We gotta do this the proper way. Might as well see the animation out. This will be our last mission since I lost on a couple, so we can't do the blood right.
Reactor online.
Okay, so we
Sensors
gotta...
online.
Oh, wow.
Weapons
This is weird.
Online. All systems nominal.
Okay, I need the hatch.
Engaged.
Where's the
Image
hatch?
enhancement.
Oh boy.
Level critical.
Well,
Heat level critical.
wow.
Shutdown
Definitely
sequence
heating space.
initiated.
Okay,
Shutdown
so I
sequence
can't
overridden.
get away with that.
You have fled from combat.
No, I have not fled from combat.
Be tolerant.
I was just trying to maneuver.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online.
I'm just trying to figure out where the
All
opening
systems
is. I
nominal.
forget. Do you just shoot it to... I guess you do. Yep, that's what it was. I haven't done that in years. Completely forgot you had to shoot that. Okay. So we go up slowly.
Image enhanced.
Should find our Timberwolf in here. There's our Nova. Okay, so we're gonna group that out so we don't get killed. Our linebacker's here, along with our Timberwolf. Okay, I need to wait over here behind this wall. Wait, where's the gargoyle?
Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden. Enemy mech destroyed.
Is the gargoyle here? Yeah, he is. He's just shut down for some reason. At least he's not flying off into space like usual, so maybe they fixed that. Maybe. Well, they got... He's still phasing through objects.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Okay. Now what? We got... Whoa, that's fast. Where's our... Okay. Okay, they didn't change anything. I should be grateful.
Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden. Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden. Shutdown sequence initiated. Enemy mech destroyed.
Okay.
Shutdown sequence
Now we take out the
overridden.
reactor.
Dropship to 70 seconds. Evacuate before the reactor goes critical.
Primary objective, destroy reactor. Successful.
Image enhancement engaged.
Whee! I think I go over this way, right? Should be the same.
Mission successful.
Not terrible. Cool. So long, Wolf. Alright. Pretty decent ending. I think I'm pretty satisfied with everything all in all. It's a good run through this. Wish I could have done the blood name trials though, but can't have everything. Well, I guess I technically could just edit it so that I can get there, but no. No, not tonight. I don't want to try to figure out the offsets on the hex editing to make that work. Where is this going? Back to our home planet, I'm guessing? Alshane? Yeah, I'll check it after this in a minute, just to see.
Your clan owes you a grave debt, MechWarrior. I present to you the Golden Claw, a medal of honor only given to warriors who have performed the utmost deeds of heroism.
Alright, so it was about 217.
But it symbolizes the gratitude of a clan.
That's it, right? Unless they're gonna let me... Yeah, I didn't think they would. Alright. Yeah, I don't need to see that again. But, cool. Alright, yeah, it counted one loss, and that's what did it. If I could edit the file, I could fix it, but no. Either way, thanks for hanging out, Jack, and everyone else that took a look at it. I hope it was fun. 'Cause, I mean, this is not something normally you get to look at. I have not looked at this in 20 years, so it was a good to actually go back and take a look at it, in my opinion. So, let me check this real quick now that you're mentioning it. Yeah, the music is up on the slider. I want to know, since you're mentioning it. Let's double check over here. Yeah, it was all up. It just didn't work. I don't know why. I know I have the extra cable in there for the digital audio, but clearly it didn't work. So, anywho, see you guys next time. When I do it the next time, I'll actually do a real speed run, but I think this was fun. So, have a great night.